Pride parades are often filled with people holding signs for groups, businesses, etc. The best ones are the ones that are more on the fun side, though, like Jesus had two dads, and he turned out fine. I'd swallow that. Question number 4. I think queer humor signs make a pride event. Make pride the real pride. What do y'all think about that? Do you swallow that signs are really what pride is all about?
I mean, come on,
it's confused about is
clever.
math.
We're being clever, and we're letting our cleverness out in those signs, and I think that's
I'm
important.
the scary transgender person the media warned you about. Okay.
And I think
these
a
signs
lot
are
of those signs
amazing.
are phenomenal. They're really phenomenal signs. And a lot of that is taking what our enemies use against us and taking it and taking ownership of it, like the word queer, and making it our own and making humor about it. And I think that's one of our major strengths as a community.
And there's always been, I'm sorry.
No, you go.
There's always been, fun signs at Pride and things like that. But I think this is more relevant today than it ever was because of social media. Now you can take a picture, put it on internet, and these signs can go viral. And if not viral, they're still seen by 5,000, 6,000 people. So I think these are something that are aging better than most creative forms of protest.
Well, a lot of the signs we're showing right now aren't even from this year. They're from 5, 6, 7 years ago, but they're still relevant. Pride is a protest. It's always been a protest, and signs are a big part of protest. And the gays put up with a lot of shit, to put it bluntly.
Yeah.
And we have a great way of turning that and shining up and redecorating it and putting out there something fun and glamorous, even though it starts as hatred.
It's
Slap a
interesting
little glitter on it.
Of your observation. We reported extensively before it became a national phenomenon. We reported on the student in Pineview a good 3 or 4 days before it really garnered lots of national attention. And we reported on it. David was really central in reporting his valedictorian speech at Pineview High School in Sarasota about the metaphor of his red hair because they wouldn't allow him to speak about being gay. His representation of what he did there is what is so great about LGBT. Okay, you're oppressing us, you're holding us down, you won't let us, you're saying no, we can't do this. We're going to find a way to not only do exactly what we want, but we're going to beat the crap out of you as we do it. And that's exactly what he did in that. Wow. And now it took the rest of the country 3, 4, 5 days to catch up with us in telling that story. But once they did, you couldn't turn off a mainstream media that wasn't reporting his speech. And we're going, well, now we're yawning a little because it's 5 or 6 days later, but that's the genius of LGBT. I see it over and over and over again. The one possible exception to this is when John comes to It's Happening Out and tells these jokes. That's the one possible
A wise old gay once told me that when life gives you lemons, you add vodka, make a gimlet.
LGBTQ plus news is vital for our community and for the broader world as a whole. We have enough enemies at Fox News. Tucker, Sean, and Laura are loud. We need passionate allies. Happening Out Television Network, Queer News Tonight, and It's Happening Out are literally out of the closet and into the headlines. Our community needs your support. Like this broadcast and subscribe now to ensure the growth of the entire LGBTQ plus community.